I'm gonna show you guys my workout today. Again, it's not the craziest thing. It's actually very simple. Remember, the goal is to be here and to build consistency and discipline. That's the goal for each day. That's the goal over these 90 days. And to track what we're doing so we can make sure that we're increasing difficulty over time. And the only thing I'm going to change is the weight and sometimes the workout within the day. Maybe I can't, like this is the first day of the week that I've been on the treadmill, but this is a part of my workout. But as far as with the routine of everything else, it's been difficult because, I have it set at a 3 incline, a 3 speed, and my goal is to go a mile. And I've been going right now for 9 minutes, and I'm almost at half a mile. Maybe we'll crank this up slightly, get there a little faster. But my goal is make change with consistency. If I try to change too many variables in my day-to-day, if I'm worried about, I need to, switch this workout up, or I need to change this lift, instead of doing push-ups, I need to do bench. Instead of doing bench, I need to do flies. Thinking about it like that makes me worry about the variables. And with my self-inventory, what is my issue? It's not about variables. My issue is continuing to show up when it's boring, when it's the same thing every day. When I know that it's the treadmill, then it's me stretching, and then it goes into, my push-ups. And I think that's with a lot of us, it's the same thing. The thing that we need to do is to continue to show up when there's no change in variables. Shout out to the people that show up to their job every day. That's the same job, and you have the same routine every day, and you do it 5 or 6 days a week, and you've been doing it for 15, 20 years. I personally will try my hardest to not have a situation like that, but I want to give flowers to the people that do, because it's hard. Like, that's not easy. It's not I don't want to do it because it's easy. It's I don't want to do it because I want something different. I want something more creative, something more sporadic, but I probably do need the job that's the same thing every day. Because when you do the same thing every day, it's easier to track, am I giving enough effort? Am I doing the things that I'm trying to do? Am I doing it with the best of my ability? We're closing in on it. 0.99. There it is, 1 mile. Now I'm gonna get a stretch in on this yoga mat, and I'm not gonna show you guys that because I've already showed you in the previous videos, and it's kind of boring, and I want this gym session to be a little bit faster pace in this video than in the other one. So now we just have some hangs after the stretch. That stretch felt good, honestly. And I'm doing something different today too. No music. Well, I don't ever really listen to music. I have my headphones, playing nothing in them right now. I might once I start lifting, because it'll help time pass a little bit better. But I just did that treadmill, whatever time I did on that, and then my stretch routine, that was probably like 10 minutes. I'm chilling, man. Now we gotta knock these hangs out. I just like to go until it starts to either hurt my back, like my shoulders and stuff, or my grip starts to loosen. But I can definitely tell that I'm getting stronger. That's about it. I don't need to go ham with that. And then, our first thing that we do is push-ups. And I've been doing push-ups with like elevated chest. It's a little bit less pressure on my wrist and stuff. But today we're gonna graduate to regular push-ups. Actually, last night, I did push-ups before I got in the shower, and I did 40 straight. I haven't been able to do 40 straight in some years, bro, honestly. So it's cool to just like randomly test yourself, and then you to be able to kind of bang them out. But I just do 2 sets of 20. It's like a warm-up, and I need to do more chest probably in my workout than just 40 push-ups. But honestly, let me do these first so I'm not in this position trying to talk to y'all. What was I even saying? Something about push. Oh, on my sheet, you guys see my 90-day dreamer chart. This is today, January 21st. But on here, what I added is in fitness, my walk, hot tub, cold plunge, sauna, gym with the times. And then one thing I added was push-up count. Now, this is I have it under time, but I know what it really means, but push-up count. So a goal for me is really to do more push-ups throughout the day. I'm not going to be doing more of anything else that I'm tracking. I don't have like a curl counter or a squat counter because all of those are in my workout. But I don't have much chest in my workout, and I don't know. I think it's more important for me to do things with my legs. So I have 3 leg workouts, but not 3 chest workouts. And it's really because I just need to be banging out push-ups throughout the day, man. I need to probably be at a good day of push-ups and feeling ripped at the end of the day, probably 200 in a day. If I can get to 200 in a day, then I'll be making pretty quick progress with my chest. I feel like, yes, I have some man titties right now, but my chest changes pretty fast when I'm locked in with it. I used to do push-ups pretty consistently, and it'll take me about a month to just look different off of push-ups alone. So, I don't know. But I'm only going to show you guys 1 set of everything, and I have on my workout program is 2 sets. And I know that there's stigma behind certain sets and amount of reps that you need to do and all this stuff. Again, my goal, I'm not a bodybuilder. I'm not a professional athlete. I'm an average guy that I like to hoop on the weekends. I like to, or I'm a dad, I'm a husband, and I'm just a regular dude. So this is just me trying to be active. And if you are a gym bro and you're here to judge how I'm doing things, I'm open for any advice if you have it. But I honestly just shut up, bro. Like, I'm not here for that. I'm not here to, have the best bodybuilding program. I'm not here to teach people how to work out right now. I'm not doing that. So I'm doing 2 sets of everything, but I'm doing it every day. So I'm not giving myself a break unless I just miss a day, but I'm not giving myself a break inside of this workout program. And I think that 2 sets of everything coming from nothing, this is an important part, is most people that are trying to do something and trying to make change and that are overweight, they're doing 0 sets, 0 reps. That's the people that we're able to help with teaching them how to do something in the gym. Don't overthink it, don't overwork it, and don't think that you need to spend an hour and a half. No, you really need, minus the the treadmill, yesterday it took me 38 minutes for the entire workout. So hey, you need, let's say 45 minutes in your day to do a workout, and essentially you can do the things that I'm doing at home because it's just simple stuff. Now I am using machine equipment here, but you don't necessarily need that stuff, So, or you just start off doing a walk. You don't need to change your entire life and routine overnight. And I kind of am. This is a bit extreme, but it's also, I have tried more extreme, and I have continued to fail myself and not do the routine that I set out for myself. I don't follow along. I don't do it consistently, or I fall off a couple of days. And when it's really intense of a workout and all that, it's hard to bounce back when you miss a couple of days, because the workout is way harder, and then you're hurting more the next day, you're more sore, and then you're probably going to miss another day. So overall, this workout routine is going to help me specifically. And this is why it's important for us to do things that help us and take that self-inventory. What do you need? Are you overweight? Are you 355 pounds? Are you like you never work out and you eat terrible? Okay, well, you need to start moving your body. So just start walking and start eating better. Start looking at what you're eating. And I'm not even saying track it as with the weight, how I've been doing, but track it by your eyes and then write it down. Oh, I ate a yogurt bowl this morning, yogurt bowl. Oh, I had some eggs, 3 eggs, just write it down like that. Now me, I need to really lock in, because my problem is portions. I'll eat the right thing, but I'll eat way too much of it, Oh, some potatoes. All right, well, I'm going to have, 70% potatoes, and then I'm going to have 30% meat on my plate, and that's not what we need to do. So I'm going to take you guys through that. I guess today will be kind of my active changes that I'm trying to make as far as the workouts, and I'll probably just track all my meals here and show you guys exactly what I'm going to eat. And then at the end of the day, what are my calories, how much was my water intake. And I have this is 20 ounces of water as well, and I have about 2 more sips in here for this morning so far, and I haven't eaten yet. So all right, let me get these other push-ups in and then bang this workout out, because I got to get back to the house. So I got leg extensions. Yesterday, the starting weight I did was 105. So we're going to bang that out. And I like to do 20 reps of these. And again, I know it's not ideal for everybody. I will go to 115 for the next set, which would be the most weight that I've done on this since I started this. First set's going to be 105, and I'm only doing 15 of these because I hate them. So that's kind of how I do some things. If I like it, I'll do more. If I don't, screw that. Now we got lat pull downs. Sorry. Let's go, man. Got that fisheye lens. I don't even realize how close I am to the camera. It's actually got a smudge on there. I need to order some NDs for this thing so it'll be better lighting in here. Like it'll be a little darker. That's it though, right now. I mean, what do we got next? We here, and then we got curls, tricep extensions, shoulders, and squats. And then we're already at 53 minutes. So I am gonna need to, you know what I'm saying, hurry it up because I gotta get back home. Got some things I gotta do. Gotta make sure I got time to knock out my business stuff. It's almost 9 a.m. Let me try to be home before 9. I got 9 minutes. So I got one more of these and I might just try to grind out these next ones. We're about to come out the hoodie for the curls. Nothing, oh, don't lose the AirPod. Nothing impressive here. Nothing impressive. Actually, it's sad how overweight I have allowed myself to be. But it's okay, bro. We working. That's why I'm so glad that we're doing these 90 days, man. Because I don't got to worry about, oh, I just showed my stomach in today's video and then I got to post it. Nah, bro. Y'all will see this when I'm no longer fat. So I'm excited for that. But I just grabbed these 35s. Bang out some simple curls. I need to work on my form for sure, but you know, we're doing okay so far. I'll set you guys up right here. And then we are gonna, you know, what I've been doing is I'm gonna do, you know, all the curls together and then the tricep extensions together and, you know, kind of group things like that. Or not group things, but do them individually. But this week, I've actually been grouping my tricep and curls and then my squats and my well, I thought y'all was over there. This how cool this little camera is. It's right here. I even disconnected the screen so it would magnetically stay there. But what's it called? I've been grouping them together and that way I can just grind them out. So I put it on 85 and I knock out 20 of these. I do 10 curls because curls are way harder and I need to do more weight of curls. And tricep extensions I do like. And I've always liked how they feel when I go for longer. It's the same thing with leg extensions. With leg curls, I have a hard time feeling the pump if it's like a lot of reps over well, I probably wouldn't have trouble with it. I can feel it. But with leg extensions, I feel like I like to feel that, like the burn of the high number of reps. And it's the same with this. So I do 20 of these. I'm actually kind of proud of myself because I've went up in weight and everything today, except for curls I haven't yet. And I am going to go up in weight in this, in my next rep, or my next set. All the first sets I did the same as my previous weight or yesterday's weight. And then I did increase on every machine so far, except for I'm not going to increase on my shoulders because I you guys will see it. All right, with the squats today, I am going to start off and probably just finish with 50 pounds. Now, obviously, this is extremely lightweight for squats. I should have put the freaking weight up. That's how you can tell how light it is, if I'm able to just freaking lift it like that. But I have a very hard time with squats because of my knees. I have, for some reason, terrible knees, and my knees pop. See if you can, this is bad, but let's see if you can hear it. I know you will be able to. You ready? Yeah. So I'm not too worried about squatting 300 pounds because what's most important for me is full range of motion and just trying to get down into it, you know? So I'm all the way down, I sit for half a second and then I back up, and I'm only doing 8 of these things. You see, for me, for squats, I could squat more, and I have before, but I need to get in the motion of doing it. It's kind of just with everything. Just do it, bro. Just get in the motion of doing it. Don't worry about the weight right now, you know. The weight can change later. I have my whole life to lift more weight. I'm not proving nothing to nobody, you know. Oh, you're only lifting this, or you're using that form, or whatever. I don't have anything to prove to anybody. I'm trying to get healthy. So, we're just gonna keep this rolling. I'm gonna show you guys. I got these, and I got hanging leg raises for core, and then that's pretty much it. And then I'll turn the camera off, and I gotta do another set of everything, but I'm gonna show you guys these first. I like these because they really activate my shoulders. Like, I feel a big difference. This feels way better than like shoulder presses. And then we're just gonna go right into it. Why would I be sitting here wasting time? We're going right back to this, and we're going and take my ring off because it hurts doing hangs with a ring on. We're gonna go right into it. We just hold these, and I do 10. Ooh. And that's the workout, y'all. That's the workout for the day. Now, I got to finish my last little set. I've been in here now for 67 minutes, and it is past 9. It's 9:04. So I'll probably end up out of here at 9:10. And then got to get into my day, man. Okay, it says official time, 1 hour, 10 minutes, 29 seconds for the entire workout. I mean, It was the most I've done all week. But then calories burned, if my Apple Watch is accurate, 655 calories. That's earning my breakfast if I know a thing. That's earning my breakfast, because I know my breakfast is only like 300 something calories. So if I'm doing that without eating, my breakfast is free at that point.
We're finally eating breakfast. It is 12:37 p.m. We got our 170 grams of yogurt. And then we're gonna go for our good old-fashioned scoop of this. I'd prefer to like have some eggs or something, but I'm not feeling it right now. I don't really feel like making it. So we're gonna log this. I told you guys I've been using ChatGPT for logging my food because it's easier to do the math and stuff for me, and I'm not really doing anything with these numbers other than having an overview at the end of the day. So ChatGPT has literally been perfect for that, because I just, dude, when you think about weighing your food, it seems like, oh my goodness, bro, this is too much. I'm not about to do all that. That's too much work, X, Y, and Z. But you have to put it in a bowl or a plate anyway. It's not, the only difference is, okay, here's my bowl. I need to put stuff in it, or this is a scale, click a button, here's my bowl, put stuff in it. You know, it only gets difficult when you are making things with a lot of ingredients, or you go to a restaurant with a lot of ingredients or whatever. And I haven't really got to that point yet, because I've been trying my best to keep it minimal, keep it very simple. And also the food that I'm cooking, if I don't want to log it, I don't eat it. So if I have to cook something that has 300 ingredients in it, I'm probably not going to eat it, you know? And I think that we make things hard because it's a different step, or a step that we're not used to. And I'm talking from experience, because that's kind of how I do it. You know, I'm going to make an excuse. No, that's too much. Weighing my food, counting macros. Why are you... With the ChatGPT, I don't have to keep the count. You know, I am literally just telling ChatGPT, like, I have a whole segment in there now where I made it to where, like, you can do projects, and one of my projects is like my health. And inside of that project, there's like a chat that I named like I don't even know, it's like calories or something like that, or like food intake. And it's easy because it has a memory, so it remembers all of what I'm saying. So if I ask today, hey, how much calories did I have last week? It'll give me everything that I logged. Now, I told you guys I didn't log yesterday, and I didn't log the day before. And I probably still ate under the calories that I should. But again, I'm just kind of tracking and overviewing, and it is making me change my choices. It's making me make better decisions. Like I said, if it has a million ingredients, then I know that it's probably not good for me. So I need to weigh things. And when you're cooking anyway, I mean, honestly, I've really never measured anything when I cook. Some things, like, you kind of have to. But, like, if I'm making pancakes, I'm not about to measure, 1 cup, this. I put pancake mix in there, and then I just fill it with water, and I mix it. If it needs more water, I add more water. And if I put too much water, I'll add a little bit of the stuff. And that's kind of just, I don't know. I mean, I've never cooked anything that's like super, super intense where I need 70 ingredients. And if I have, I obviously have followed the directions. But my weekly food, I'm not trying to do all this extra like cutesy meals, because it's too much work and it's counterproductive. I need simple. This thing is it's literally, I mean, it's more ingredients, but it's 2 things that I'm mixing together. Yogurt that I bought from the store and protein. Put them together. Boom. That's only 2 things I got to try. So, also with ChatGPT, now that it knows my yogurt bowl, all I say is, I had another one of those yogurt bowls, but 170 grams of yogurt or 185 grams of yogurt. And it'll do the math for me. So, first meal of the day, 12:30ish. All right, then a little midday snack. We got the Black Forest ham, and then we going cheese stick on them. And yes, I even weighed this stuff. So let's see. This says a serving size is 56 grams. So it's approximately 4 pieces, but we'll see. So that's 2 right there. 30 grams. Then we'll go there, boom. 56 grams, look at that. Pretty accurate. Then we'll take this. Yeah, tell me about it, buddy. Watching the baby. We just wrap it up. And we got our official beggar here. Here, come on. Come on, here. Yeah, our official beggar. But, I mean, this is easy, bro. It's not the most filling thing ever, but I've honestly just had another one of these right before this. So this serving size times 2. Let's just see the macros on that right quick. So with the cheese, 80 calories, 7 grams of protein. With this, 60 calories, 9 grams of protein. So 140 calories for 16. Maybe that's not as good as I thought. 140, yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, that's actually good. 16 grams of protein, 140 calories. I mean, bruh, you can't really beat that. It's better than eating something like a protein bar or something. So, and man, Mo pulled up, man. We both on a fitness journey right now. Hey, slide over a little bit for me if you don't mind.
We're
The
like
other
right
way,
here?
the other way, the other way.
Oh.
Yep, right
I
there.
thought you wanted to be closer.
No, well, I did, but you sat on a pillow and then it kind of leaned you in. You know what I'm saying?
Now I feel like I'm far back, but it's okay. This thing is,
Yeah.
I don't even know.
No, it's
Not
smooth.
looking-
Little, we're testing the podcast here. Do we film a podcast on the Osmo? Not really like a full
On the
podcast.
Osmo.
This is the Osmo Nano. Is
Oh
what the
yeah.
camera's
Oh
called.
yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Um,
On the couch though.
yeah, on the couch, bro. Yeah, we both on a fitness journey, man. Tell me about your fitness journey here. How much weight have you lost? You for sure lost some
I
weight.
genuinely do not know. I'm not the type of guy to like. I don't know. I don't go and one because I don't own a
scale?
a scale, but 2 because my roommate does. So, but I'm not the type of guy to like go look each time because if I go look and each time I'm only down 1 pound or whatever, like I get depressed easily. Or like not easily, but like I'll be like, dang, like nothing's working. Like I'm in here every day pumping iron
start
for like
overthinking
what?
it.
I start overthinking it. So I genuinely like don't look. I'll probably look like once a month. And I haven't looked in a while, so I do want to look now. But
See,
I
I
don't
have a scale. I have a
so we
scale.
can check.
Yeah, you can
But
check. I do have a thing that because I have the same thing with checking my weight, and I would always recommend to people too if for some reason I was ever in a situation that somebody's talking about trying to lose weight or whatever. Not that I'm an expert, but I have been in situations because there was one point where I lost a bunch of weight when I was younger. And I never had looked at my weight then. It was always about like, just do the work. Like, why does the weight matter? You're trying to be healthy. Are you going to stop being healthy because you aren't meeting a weight? Are you going to just go back to who you were before? Now, I have completely shifted it. And I'm not saying that I changed my recommendation, but what I have been doing different is I have actually been doing my fasted weigh-in every single morning. And it's because, dude, I'm going to seem like a maniac for this, but I do want to show you
But this man just went.
this little chart. I got this chart. This is my daily.
You got a folder.
I got a folder, bro. This is how.
You serious?
I just showed you the vlogs that we had
Nah,
lined up,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
This is what
90 day.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is my workout sheet right here that I've been going based on, and then or doing everything off of. And then this is my every single day I have a new sheet.
Okay. Yeah. I don't have nothing like this. I've seen there's something like this before. Shout out Vaughn, my boy Vaughn. Work with him. He's huge in the gym, and he has a whole Excel spreadsheet on his phone.
Yeah, yeah.
And so his big thing, which is like what he taught me, which I kind of knew, but I always ignored, was that is you should be tracking each
Set.
each set and each different workout, and you should always be going up in weight. If you're doing the same weight each time, you're not going to be doing any, like, it literally doesn't do anything for you. You might as well just not be in the gym.
Well,
You should always
maybe.
be like, yeah.
But I get what you're saying.
but,
Like, you're not going to be making progress.
You're not making no progress. You're going to sit in the same spot. You're not going to see physical differences
Yeah.
because you're sitting at that same weight. You should always be going up in weight. That was my
But
big
I think
thing
that
of-
that's also for people that are working out. If
Yeah.
you're coming off the couch, I think it's fine. If you wanted to go and you're lifting 10-pound weights every single time, you're changing what you were doing before, so you will see change. But I agree with you.
For the first week and a half,
Yeah.
yes. But after that first week and a half, you better go up to 12.5 or 15.
And this is where, like, I did 85, 85, 85, 85. So I'm not changing 85, but then I said, okay, I'm going to go up 95.
Now you're 95.
And now I'm going to start
95,
Yeah.
95. Then here it should be 100.
Well, I'll probably be going up a little bit quicker than that because
Quick.
my
Now that
body
you're
has
into it,
my body
yeah.
has been changing already, so I've been feeling better. But this is just the workout sheet, but this is the daily, like, everything. You know what I mean? What time did I wake up? I can tell you what time I woke up every day this week because I've been writing it down.
This is getting printed out every day, and you're
Well,
filling
I
this out
print
every day?
7 of them.
Okay.
And then I have one for each. Like, they're all in here. All the blank ones are right here. So each day I grab one and I pull it over.
Your fasted weight.
Yeah.
Scripture of the day. Would you document 90 day, day 10, the promise of the day.
No, premise.
Oh, I can't read.
No, that's okay. I might not even, I don't think I even spelled it right, maybe. But the premise of the
okay.
day. So the premise is like, what is my video about? Do I have anything that I need to talk about, or do I have something that's kind of motivating me for the day?
Okay,
So
yeah.
far, something that I need to think about. So now when I'm going to film, I now have something to talk about if I want.
Change
and
comes
then,
from choices.
Yeah, and then when I'm done, I'll put my exported file name, and then when my post date is scheduled, that means it's in YouTube, and I hit the checkbox, and I don't have to think about it, and then I put the sheet away. But then here's my fitness. So this is what I was doing is I was walking with a weighted vest every day for a mile, but I have had to slow that down because I have kind of had to pick, am I going to walk or am I going to go to the gym? Because this takes about 40 minutes, and this takes about 40 minutes, and sometimes with the baby, I can't really do both.
Buddy, with my nephew over there who likes to be held all the time.
Hey, Bubba.
When you're older and you see this, just know that you didn't like to be put down at all. Someone always had to hold you. So now you're a part of the vlog now too. Now you're in here. But nah, this is great. I need something like this too. I think that once you're able to do both though, you'll be able to.
Well, imagine I'm able to do all those.
That's what, because honestly, for me, every day is gym, sauna, and walk. Because I got a canal behind my house, so I'm walking that later on in the day. But gym, I'm doing that, and then I'm doing abs every day too, because I'm trying to get rid of these love handles. I'm trying to get the abs, all that stuff. So like that's one non-negotiable I have every day is abs is going out. Whether I'm doing back, bi, chest, tri, shoulders, legs, abs is going to finish it off, and incline 13 speed, or not 13 speed, 13 incline, 3 speed on the treadmill, you're on the Stairmaster and you're closing your workout that 10 minutes, start with 10 minutes, start with 5 minutes, whatever you can do, try to build it up. You should at least be doing 20 minutes at the end of your workout. That's the things that a lot of the people in my life, I got a lot of different fitness people. I've always been, and that's the crazy part, is I've always been around fitness people. And I've always been that one friend who just didn't work out. Like when in high school and stuff, everybody was like, "Oh yeah, we're going to Crunch or we're going here." I just wasn't that guy to go. Like I'm about to go to Chipotle. Like, I'm about to go to Chipotle and get this. Oh, we're all going to Miller's. I'll slide with y'all to Miller's, but niggas is going to do bleachers and stuff. See you later. Like like I just wasn't that guy to go to those things. And eventually, like people started to notice to not even like invite. I didn't get invited to when all my friends decided to go work out or whatever, because like they were really just like, Folu don't work out. Like he just doesn't. Like, and I never did. I really didn't pick up working out until I got to college. And I was bouncing, and of course all the bouncers are huge, and in fraternities that they have and all those stuff, they guys are just meatheads. All they eat is ground beef, ground chicken, and rice. Like that's literally all they eat. And then they go to the gym. So that's when I first.
But then you realize they were onto something. Yeah.
Then I realized, like, I kid you not, bro. My roommate, it was my junior year. My roommate that I was living with, I worked with him, And he put me on, bro. Just seeing him every day wake up and just eat nothing but chicken and rice and ground turkey and rice and stuff like that. And then he was just like, just try it out. And he put me, I was like that for 3 months. That was the best shape I've ever been in my life. I was living at the gym. Shout out Bailey's Gym in Gainesville, Florida. Love that place. That place is home. I was living in there, and that was the best shape I've ever been in my life. That was the skinniest, that was the strongest I've ever been, bro. Like it was. I was literally a different
Mine was
person,
when I was living
bro.
with Ross. We were working out in
Really?
the mornings, yeah, and he made me do push-ups, bro. Like he motivated me. He's like, bro, we need to be doing 500 push-ups a day, bro. You can start with 200 if you want. So it's not hard to do 200 push-ups. That's 10 times doing 20 push-ups. You know what I mean? But the rest of the sheet, so it's like got all that stuff. Then this is just work stuff. So this is like things that need to be done every day, and I'll check the box if I did it. And then these are like 3 other tasks that need to be worked on. I haven't had a chance to work at all today because I got back and then, I've been with the baby all day. But
Yeah.
and then nutrition. What time was my first meal? So today I haven't wrote it in, but it was 12:30.
Okay.
So and then I've been using ChatGPT for all of this because like the meal that I just ate right now, I will send a picture of the label. And since I'm weighing it, I don't need to do them because most of the time, bro, especially with protein, you're going to have more than a serving. You might have 1.39 of a serving, but I don't want to do that math. I'm not trying to sit here and multiply and do, what did I have for the day? And then I got to write everything down. So I've been submitting everything to ChatGPT. So I eat my yogurt bowl in the morning. Bro, I got to put you on a yogurt bowl. Oh my goodness.
No, you do. I'm very picky. I don't really like yogurt, but I've been trying to, because
I'm gonna put you
that's
on.
one thing that I want to do is like, I want to be able to do yogurt bowls. I wish I liked to eat oatmeal, bro. I hate oatmeal.
Well,
I wish I liked
oatmeal,
oatmeal
yeah.
so bad because it's one of those foods that like all these fitness influencers and people swear by is yogurt, oatmeal, and there's probably one other thing that I'm missing, but like those are the main foods, and eggs, which I like egg. I just was never really a big breakfast person, but recently
Yeah.
I've been on the whole eggs with the protein and stuff. I've just been eating.
Good birds.
There you go, Bubba.
Good bird.
But I've been on my eggs recently a lot too. But my biggest part with this, and we've been talking about it, is the food.
Yeah.
Because I can get in the gym and work out. I have no problem with that. I can get in the gym. I love it. I'll be in there for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and just like disappear. And I love it. I love pumping iron. And I think I have a lot of muscle under all this fat.
Yeah.
It's can I discipline? Can I get into a calorie deficit? Can I do all my meals, weigh them out, and be disciplined into not eat anything else so that the fat that's on my body falls off? You know?
I think I'm proof that you can because I'm the most undisciplined person. We're pretty much the same when it comes to that. And then when I'm in that mindset of not being disciplined, I'm not disciplined at all. I'm like the extreme opposite. I won't be active. I'll try to hoop, but I'm like hooping one day every 2 weeks, and then that's all I'm doing, being active. So then I'm hurting throughout the week, and I'm not eating any of the right food. So that's making my body hurt even worse because I'm aching and I have inflammation and just all that stuff. It's just not, it's not ideal. But yeah, tracking this food, bro, has really been a game changer. And then tracking my water, because every day at the end of the day, if I'm set, it ain't even like I got to stick to this, like, oh, I got to do everything and fill out everything. Because, like, I'm not going to do the sauna today. I'm not going to do a cold plunge. I'm not going to do the hot tub. But if I do, I want to know how long did I do it for. And then maybe there is a week where I'm like, okay, I'm going to do a cold plunge every day this week. Okay, how long did I do it? 5 minutes, 4 minutes, 30 seconds, whatever. It's almost like a game at this point, because my goal at the end of the day, if I did fill out this entire sheet and then I check this box, that means I did all the things that are going to like help me progress, and then I documented it also. Like I did film in the day, and I did do my documentary series or my vlogs, and it's helping me stay motivated doing it too. And then like this is just all the dreamer stuff, and at the end of the day, the goal is to have as much completed on here as possible, but no matter what, this is checked off, this is checked off, and this is checked off and then I write a verse down, which is, I have like a little devotional book. So I've been trying to read that, and it's just, I don't know, bro. It's been helping hold me accountable, and it's been, like I said, a game. I'm filling in charts. So at the end of the day, how much water did I drink? And then something I added this week is a push-up count. So like today I've done 40 push-ups in addition to my workout, and I only count the ones that I do outside of my workout. So I've only done 40, but I'm not trying to like you see on here, I only have, of the workouts, I only have 2 sets.
Yeah.
You almost never hear anybody say anything about ever doing 2 sets. They always say like you do 3 sets in 12 reps, or you do 3 sets in 8 reps or 10. But I just need to do a little bit of everything.
I do 3 sets, 8 to 12 reps. If you're reaching 12, you need to go up. If you're in the middle of that, that's where you're supposed to be. And if you can barely reach 8, then you need to go lighter. That's what I've always.
And I'll shift it eventually, but right now, bro, what I'm trying to do is not be a bodybuilder. I don't care about that. What I need to do is be active every day and then be tracking what I'm doing. So in all honesty, this is what I was saying. If I am doing the same weight every day, I don't really care. I'm not there for that. And I will, because that's how my mind works. That's how I will work eventually. I'm going to want to squat 230. I'm going to want to put, 225 on the bench. Yeah. But
it's not even that for me. It's more of like, I want to see a physical difference.
Yeah, me too.
So if I'm sitting and every time I go to the gym and I'm hitting a chest incline or whatever, but I'm only hitting 45 every single time.
Yeah.
I know that, I can feel the workout each time. I feel the burn, but I'm physically never going to see any different because that's the body that can lift 45. The body that can lift 45 is here right now. Yeah. I want the body that can lift the 85, the 95, whatever it's supposed to be. And that's why I'm trying to push myself that you should always be at that other, because you're trying to transform the muscle. You're trying to build the muscle. But like I said, right now I need to get with my discipline with the meals so that like my fat can fall off and all that stuff.
Well, start with just the tracking the food then, bro.
Yeah. And that's the whole thing with me is I've never been one person to plan and to do the planning. But one, it's going to make it easier. Two, once you can actually see the steps, like you're going to be successful. There's no way to fail. Like you have it right in front of you. There's literally.
Because then it's just now you're just seeing how lazy you are if you're not filling it out.
Yeah.
And then the days like last week there was like 2 or 3 days that I didn't make it to the gym. I think Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So the worst part was my calories on here were the worst that they were because I ate bad. But then also I had
3 days
I had circled each day that I didn't go. I had circled it, So all the way down the chart, it was like Tuesday or Thursday. I went Thursday, and circled it. So that way I make sure that I skip it. And I know, hey, I didn't go to the gym that day. And then you see these days, like I did my mile this morning on the treadmill. And then this is just something, it's kind of difficult to explain, but, and then like arm circles and then mobility circuit. So this is like me stretching for like 20 minutes. So past 3 days I've stretched.
That's a big one. Yeah. I've been doing a lot too, is the mobility and the stretching and the legs, especially my legs and like my knees and stuff. Like I've been doing a lot. I looked up this one shorty on TikTok taught me a lot about like the pre-stretching, the difference between static and dynamic stretching and those things, and which one you should be doing before what workout, and how to not injure yourself and how to not hurt yourself, because that's a big thing too. Like if you just go in there blindly, bro, you're gonna hurt yourself. Yeah, you're going to hurt yourself.
Well, you hear my knees.
Yeah, like my knees right? Sound like that though. And I don't know if that's because we've hurt ourselves or because we just get old or whatever.
Well, mine has been like that forever, but it's because I don't stretch.
Yeah.
It's because my body is tight. It's because right here is mad tight. If I press real hard right here, you're gonna be like, bro, stop. Why? It's
there's pressure right there.
It's because it's like knotted up in there. Mm-hmm. So you have your quads are tight, your hamstrings are tight, your calves are tight, your ankles are tight, and it's what do you think's gonna do, bro? Your body's connected. So if my ankles are tight and I'm walking, my knee is going to take up some of that pressure.
No, that makes a lot of sense.
So I don't know exactly why my knee cracks like that as far as like what it is that's making the noise, but I know that it's because of me not stretching. And that's why I'm trying to get into it a lot more.
Nah, the stretching is a big part of it too, but the whole thing, honestly, once you get into it, after that first 2 weeks, bro, it's fun and I like it a lot. And a lot of people make fun of me, but I like the pain of being sore. Like after hitting a good leg day, or even in the middle of it, bro. Like yesterday, I hit chest, and I was in like I felt it. So I hit incline. I think I supersetted it with like these like military press or something it's called or whatever. But bro,
That's a shoulder press with you're doing both hands.
Yeah, bro. I've never felt my chest like the way I felt it yesterday, and I was like, this is what, like, I want to feel this every time I do a chest day. If I don't feel that, it feels like, what did I come here for? Like, I don't feel like I did anything. I feel like I need to do more. I feel like I need to be in there longer. But like when you feel that, I'm like, okay, I've worked out this muscle group today. I've done this. Like it feels accomplishment. It's like I've checked the box for me.
Yeah.
That's where I know that, okay, I've done what I've needed to do today, is when I can physically feel it. But I don't know if that makes me what do they call that? People who like pain. There's a word for it. I forgot what it's called. But I don't like pain, but I like the feeling of like actually feeling the muscle when you work it out, and like having to drop the weight. Like when I go, I'm going to a failure. Like I have to drop it. I'm not, okay, I hit 8. Next set, I'm gonna rest, whatever. No, I'm going until I'm shaking, and then it drops. Like that's what you're supposed to be doing each time. And a lot of the guys that I've watched and on YouTube and like trying to, because there's a lot of people that like, that do fitness content and are not ego lifting, but are genuinely trying to like help you and like, oh, dude, like I've dealt with having pecs my whole life, or whatever, saggy pecs or whatever, and this is what I did to fix it. And they're not trying to sell you something. He's genuinely like, hey, this is where I went. This is the path I took. Obviously, it's not going to work for everyone. Everyone's genetics is different. Everything that is going to happen or whatever. But it's like, there's a lot of people that will give you good direction. It's just like one thing that they each said is like, hey, stop that little go into the gym and trying to check a box. Oh, I hit 8 reps and now I got to go here and I did my 3 sets and hit 12, whatever. No. You're hitting reps until you're literally shaking. Let it go. That's what the weight you should be at, which is going to be your 8. Like when you get to that 8, if you're at the right weight, you have to find the weight for that 8. And once you find that weight, then as soon as you get to that 8, you're going to get there to be like...
You know the sad part, bro, is neither one of us have ever seen the potential of our body.
Yeah, it's going to be scary when I get there, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Because I can see it. And the funny part is you can see it. And I know you've done it too. When you're in that... When you're 3 weeks deep and you've locked in for 3 weeks and you're like... You
see a little
curve on the shoulder and you see it, you're like, bro, if I just didn't give a crap about anything else and just literally zoned in on this right now, bro, I'd be one scary mother trucker, man. Like I'd have the physique of a Greek guy or something, bro. Like for real, like
that's really what I want to see, bro. I want to see that potential, and I want to be walking around at because I care about the build, obviously, but right now, bro, I just need to be in better health because I wasn't going in the right direction. And then once I'm kind of there and I've lost some weight, then I'll be at that point where you're like, all right, bro, do it till you're shaking. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Right now, I am just trying to check the box because my problem isn't my intensity. My problem is my consistency. So I can be intense, but my problem is the more intense I am today is going to slow me down from going tomorrow or trying my hardest. So yes, I went 110% on Sunday, but then Monday I didn't go. Tuesday I went, but I was still sore, so I kind of went. Right now, bro, I'm trying to check the box because 35. And I'm not even doing that, but yes, I am in some, like the first week that I worked out, I did squats. I did all body weight squats. I did it with the bar on the back, and it's a Smith machine, so it is literally almost no weight. And I did it just to get the form, just to do it, just to check the box. Yeah. I did squats. Yesterday's the first day I added weight, and then I added literally 50 pounds more today because I know I can squat more. Yeah. But I just want to.
No, I completely get that because that was my first 2.5 to 3 weeks in the gym as well. There was days where I was literally going to just.
I didn't add 50 more pounds. Hold on. I added 50 pounds yesterday. Oh, okay. Because I went from the body weight to I only have 25s on each side, which it's literally nothing. No, I'm not really lifting any weight at that point.
It's fine, bro. The squats, honestly, with squats, I don't think you need to like squats are hard as fuck on their own. So I don't even adding weight is not that big. But I was saying that was me my first 2.5 weeks as well too. There was days where I literally would just I didn't want to go. And I was just going just to be like, okay, I'm in this environment. Mm-hmm. I'm here. I did my 30 minutes on the treadmill. I hit 1 or 2 workouts. So I'm leaving. I really didn't get any good pump in that day at all. I didn't do anything really. But it was just for me to be like, okay, I didn't sit. Because the one day that I let myself, I really don't feel like going today. I'm not going to go. And I sit on the couch and I don't go. that's gonna be me the next 2 months. I missed today, so tomorrow it's gonna be like, well, I didn't go yesterday, so it really doesn't even matter. Okay, Thursday, well, I didn't go the last 2 days, so it really doesn't matter. All right, Friday, next thing I know, I blink and it's 3 months and I'm back into the body where I didn't want to go, and now I have to do that whole 2-week process again of just getting myself in the door. So it's like, for me,
and then to only go through that downward spiral again.
So like, I can't miss a day, because if I miss a day, and now that I've been in it, I'm good. So I can miss a day. I can do my 2 days of rest and get back in, because I'm hungry for it right now. And I honestly don't think I've ever had the mentality that I've had for like fitness and everything.
Yeah, you've for sure been on it for a minute. Cause I feel like last time I seen you, I don't even know how long. I feel like you've been doing it for a minute though.
It's been, I would say, at least a month and a half maybe, of like consistently going to the gym.
Last time I seen you then you was in a different cycle.
Yeah, I was,
because you were being consistent last time.
Yeah, and what happened was, I think I hurt my back, and that was the other thing that would happen, is like, I'll go and I'll be in a consistent cycle, and then I'll get an injury. What happened this time was I hurt my knee. So like a week and a half ago or whatever, I was hitting leg extensions, and my friend switched the weight on me and was like, you're going too light, whatever. I hit a heavier weight that I shouldn't have hit. I hurt my knee. Usually that would have kept me from even going to the gym. I would have been like, fucking, I'm sore. I'm literally limping, whatever. I can't sit for like in this position for too long, whatever it is. But this time I was like, I was so hungry and I had a different mentality. I was still going. I wouldn't hit knee because I literally couldn't do anything. So I couldn't do my walking at the end. I couldn't do anything. But I'm hitting upper body. I'm hitting abs. I was hitting abs. The last 2 weeks I hit abs 3 times. I only went 4 abs. I was doing that. But because I was like, I'm not going to let myself slip this time. I can't use my knee right now. Okay, cool, whatever. I can't go to the doctor to fix it. But I have a whole upper body I can do. I'm going to do something that will get me to where I need to be. So like this time I've definitely been more locked in. I'm just trying to get to the food part. And once I get to the food part, that's when like the real transformation.
No, I'll challenge you. And I think that the food part is way easier than training.
Yeah. Once I get it, it's going to be good. But I love food.
I get it.
That's the worst part for me.
But it doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to be such a negative thing. Like you don't have to. First off, I think your taste buds will slowly start to shift. Like not like at least your cravings, not your taste buds. You'll still like the same things, and if anything, you'll crave it kind of more. But over time, you just like, I know today I'm not gonna eat no BS. So like I'm not having the same thought of, am I gonna go to the store and get these snacks? Am I about to grab these chips while I'm in here? Like I went to the store yesterday to grab my wife some ice cream, and I did get me like a little thing of it, and I had like literally 3 spoons of it, and I was like, all right, I'm off this, because I don't even really want that right now. And I'm not saying I can't, because I could still kill the whole thing. But what I realize now is I was forcing myself to eat it. Junk. Yeah. I'm forcing myself.
Thinking I want it. Yeah.
Thinking I want it, but in reality, I'm shoving it down.
Because I've felt that too with the whole working out and being locked in for the past like month and a half. Was that the things that I've used to enjoy, like I would eat it and something tasted way more sugary to me than it usually did. Or I felt when I had, because also the other thing is I haven't had soda since November, which was, you know me, I love Sprite and I love Shirley Temples. Those 2 things I love. I drink any chance I get. I'm drinking Sprite. I'm drinking Shirley Temple. I used to associate going to Chipotle, going to Jimmy John's to get a sandwich, or like any sort of sandwich, I got to get a Sprite with it. Like it's just associated with, you go to McDonald's, what you gonna get? A Sprite with your food. I would associate all going out to eat, so I'd feel like I couldn't eat at these places. I couldn't go to Chick-fil-A. Like if we were gonna go to Chick-fil-A right now, I felt like I couldn't get anything, because if I got a Chick-fil-A meal or if I got a sandwich or I ate something from there, I'd have to get fries. I'd have to get a drink, which is not how it is. You can go to Chick-fil-A and get you their keto meal or whatever and eat good. You could go to McDonald's and, well, actually, I don't think McDonald's anymore, to be honest. I don't really think you could get anything from them. Maybe some chicken nuggets or something. But you can go to these different places and not get, like, some places have healthy options and stuff, and I was really bad about, oh, well, I couldn't do that, so I'm not going to do this anymore. And so my mentality has definitely changed from that, from how I used to be, to now I'm like, okay, I can get this from here. I can still go eat with y'all. Like, that's cool. I'll just have to grab this or grab that or drink water. But I haven't had soda since then. I bet you if I had a Sprite now or whatever, I'd be like, Loki got a headache or something. Like, it's not the same for me. But I've noticed that my taste buds have not changed, but I taste the sugar way more in things. And then if I eat something that I used to eat, like I think the other day someone gave me like an Airhead or something or whatever, and I ate it because I'm still fat at heart. So I did. It was a temptation. It was right there. I still ate it, but then when I ate it, I could feel it. Like I felt. Like I know it sounds so weird,
No,
but
I
like
don't.
I felt it, bro. Like I could feel
Well, think about
that
how
it was
hard it is
candy or
for your
whatever. And I
body
was
to
like,
process
what
that.
the heck? Like I don't like this. I don't like that I could feel it like that. So that has also it's starting to help me with the diet part of too, of like, okay, now that I'm working out or whatever, my body's craving only the things that wants to help keep it energized to be able to finish those workouts. Because when I first started, I could only do like 4 weighted crunches before I got tired and I'd have to get off. Now I'm hitting 25, 20 in a row before I got to get tired because I'm starting to do the things I need to do and I need to feel my body. But as long as I stay on this track, I definitely think that people are about to see a different version. And as soon as I'm doing good with that, but also I think it's leaking into like my music and with my career as well. Is because like I know for a fact recently I think I focus a lot on what other people think and stuff, and I focused a lot on opinions. I also focused a lot on perfection. Those are 2 things that I want it to be perfect. I think that before I do anything or put anything out, it needs to be perfect. Or if I'm going to do anything, like example, I was telling you about the vinyls earlier. When I wanted to buy a vinyl or whatever, I needed to buy the perfect vinyl player before I could buy a vinyl player. There's $50 vinyl players out there that'll play the vinyls just as beautifully as a $200 one. Is it going to look as pretty? Is it going to have the same setup, speakers, or be as loud? No, but it's still going to play it. 2026, the year of me is the year of action for me. I want to be able to think of something and do it immediately. I need to have more action in what I'm doing and not try to make it so perfect. That's my flaw.
You realize also when you get in the process of eating better and working out and all that, it shifts that because you think more long term anyway.
Yeah.
This man's putting on a 4XL hoodie.
Yeah, and this is dead ass my new pump cover, bro. I'm actually so excited. This is what I've been looking for. I've been looking for an oversized hoodie pump cover, and this just made me want to go lift. I'm trying
Let me
to tell
see the
you,
back.
bro.
Oh yeah, in the blue.
In the blue.
If you don't believe in yourself, who will? On the
If you
back.
don't believe in yourself, who will? This thing is. I'm so happy, bro. That's solid.
Yep, and then the skateboard should be right there on top of the. Yeah,
This
right
thing?
there. Yep. Get the unboxing live in action. Here, come over here, man. Better lighting over there.
My lips is dry. My hands is white. We went. He made me do. I did a cold plunge for the first time today. Never done a cold plunge. After the hot tub, we did contrast. Is that what you call it? Mm-hmm. Contrast training or whatever. I've done hot tub. I love the sauna. Other than that, I've never done the cold plunge. Whew, let me tell y'all, boys. This shit is life changing. It'll put hair on your nether regions because it's no joke. And to all my athletes that have been doing cold plunges for years, I salute y'all. Cause good job. Here go that's why I said all that, because that's why my hands are white, actually, and my lips. But I just got me the last Dreamer skateboard. Not off dreamer.com because that's not where you shop at. I know that now. But
If you know, you know.
if you know where that's from.
Yeah.
But this thing is cool, bro. Like, I'm really big into art pieces right now. This is, I know people are gonna get mad, but this is hanging on my wall. It's gonna have a light fixed right to it, like literally like pointing at it. And yeah, I can't wait to.
Listen, man. We just did. Hold on. Let me get this down right. We just did that cold plunge, and he's making it sound like it was, cheese. But
Cheese,
in reality, it was dope because it is such a hard thing to do, and this man did it. And we were just sitting down and we were talking about being healthy and all that, and we just kind of proved it to each other how serious we are about our health right now. Let me fix this because this needs to be sorry. Okay, sorry guys. I'm not. You guys know by now I ain't editing nothing. So y'all about to see this trying to fix the camera, huh? Yeah. But we just kind of proved it to each other how serious we are about changing our health, because when we're sitting in this cold plunge, we're having a whole conversation about cold plunging, and I'm just telling him all the benefits and everything. He didn't ask me. I'm just telling him, and he didn't say a word. And then I said, "Are you like absolutely against doing it, or like would you possibly do it?" He said, "Well, I don't know. It's just," and I said, "Well, you sound like, you would probably do it. So now I'm going to start trying to convince you. As long as you don't want me to shut up, I'll do my best to convince you." And I wish I would have had the camera, because I literally convinced this man. We did the cold plunge. He stayed in the cold plunge. It was probably 2 minutes at least the first time.
At least.
He had never did it before. He went all the way up to his neck. He listened to exactly how I said to get in, because with a cold plunge, you can't get in and like tiptoe in. It's way worse. You're torturing yourself even worse. You got to get in and you got to go all the way in. My method is I go all the way in, I go head under, I come up, I go head under again.
This man was splashing in, and I was just, because I have dreads and stuff, and I don't want to wash it, so I was just like walking in. But he gave good advice. Was like, put your hands together, go in, focus, breathe through your mouth, through your nose, out your mouth. Focus on that, because then that's the only thing you can control. The water is very, very cold, but you can't control that. The water gonna be cold whether you want it to be or not. But you can control your breathing. You can control how you react to the water. So I was just trying to stay calm and do that, and he actually did a really good job of like walking me through it and everything. And it's something that we're gonna start doing. Y'all about to see a lot more of me, because I'm about to be here every Sunday doing cold plunges with my boy.
Hey, you're saying it.
We're gonna get through it together, and y'all gonna see the transformation. And then you're gonna be like, "Wow, this is crazy," and we gonna attribute it all.
Yeah.
I don't even
Sundays.
Shorts. These
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah.
These shorts
What's cool, bro, is what I've been wanting to do is like have a dreamer community that is, how you'll do like run clubs and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But I wanted to have dreamer be positioned as like, it's a thing that is a reason why people come together to do things to get better. Like whether it's starting a business, whether it's filming content, whether it's working out, whether it's cold plunging or being in the sauna, like just things that improve you, almost like things that you do at the gym or mental health exercises or whatever it is. I've always wanted to like have a community, and maybe this is the beginning of it, Mm-hmm. Maybe us doing it and us filming it, you know what I mean, is the beginning of that era of doing that. Because I've always wanted to do it, and I think that the content would be good, because it's real stories. It's not me in here saying, "Come buy some shorts. These are the hardest shorts in America." It's not that.
Now it's becoming a movement. And it was always a movement. It was never really about the shorts. The shorts was just one of the first way that you decided to spread the movement, which was how, like, you need to believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, who will? If you don't decide to put the time and effort into your dreams and what you want, they're not going to happen, because no one else is going to go do it for you. No one else is going to give that to you. It's your dream. It's what you need to accomplish. So that's what you set out to do. And you just decided to put it on some shorts at first. Then you decided to put it on the jacket. Then you decided to put it on this. Now you've branched out and put it on athletic wear and on mouth guards and on ski masks and on windbreakers. And it's because it's the movement. It's getting the point across of what you want it to be. You're a dreamer, and this is your dream. And the first thing that you decided to put it on was shorts and clothes, and that's what you started with. But now it's way more than that, and it's the movement. So I don't think it's ever been just the shorts. So I
appreciate that. I mean, that means a lot. I agree with you, and I think that we can grow that movement with what we just did and kind of how I've been doing these videos. It's like, imagine me doing these videos, but the crowd is bigger. Imagine maybe not even the crowd's bigger, but the impact is more. Maybe it's a couple people working out in a relationship with a couple people, or a couple people chasing their dreams, or.
But that's the dream, and it's gonna get there. And this is just the first day. It's just the first little ripple in a pond. A lot of little drops make a mighty ocean, is what my mom always used to tell me. And this is just the first day. You're gonna look back and be like, wow. we started in a little garage outside the house, and now it's you got a whole warehouse and a movement and a run club on Saturdays and Bible studies on Wednesdays and hoop sessions on Thursdays and lifting on Tuesdays or whatever it is, whatever your dream is. But this is just the start of it, and this is just the beginning. So I definitely feel that it can be something special, and it will. So
I like that, bro.
Don't worry about that, bro.
That's a great idea, man. That's a great idea.
It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be amazing. I can't wait to be a part of it.
Then one day, well, you are a part of it now.
Well, yeah.
Then there's the other part of it, and that's being able to have a place to do all of those things. Yeah. So imagine having like a big warehouse, and we got the basketball court and the gym and
it's got the sauna and the gym and the basketball court and the table tennis.
Really, we need to do it in this city. But we're going to cut this video, and we're going to talk about this more because I think that's a cool idea to have. But we're going to cut this video. I appreciate you guys. Today was day 10, and tomorrow is day 11. Tune in, and yeah, that's really it because I still need to learn how to, format these videos and how to make them better as I'm doing them and what to talk about throughout the day. I think I've been doing an okay job. I for sure feel like I've gotten better. And as my body starts to almost heal from the illness of being obese, I feel better. You know what I mean? It's the same if you had a cold and you start to feel better, but my body was sick, and I was doing things that was making me worse. So as I'm getting better doing that, I think my videos will get better. I think that my topics would be better. It won't be so shallow sometimes. And maybe I'll be able to stay on point because I have a hard time going left and going right and going the other way and turning around and then sometimes not even getting back to the point. But catch you guys in tomorrow's video. Make sure you're there.